after a couple more days, it's on about day 23 now, as you guys are kind of taking a break. You already kind of see these wide open fields that stretch for quite a ways until they meet these larger forests. Is there anything anyone's doing? I see many people are just kind of going a million about their business.
Keeping an eye out.
Belle, as you're gonna keep an eye, you do see someone kind of running back to the camp.
Oh boy.
It looks to be Longnose.
Oh?
What's he done this time?
You see him just kind of like his arms splayed out. He's just kind of moving back and forth. guys. As you see a few people kind of gathered around at his loud yelling. He's like, guys,
Take a breath.
Hand him some water.
Thank you. He kind of like drinks a little bit. This pours a little over his forehead, rubs it kind of in his curly locks. He's like, you do see a few people come up, including Acrony. What is it, little lad? You won't believe what I saw. Say, I was out picking a few berries. Get up for a nice little bathe, but I saw the most magnificent creature. It would look like... Yes, actually. A nice big stag, bigger than any I've seen, in a shimmering golden coat with antlers of silver. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen. You sure you've been having hitting the wine again? Oh, I swear. I will swear on my wife's life. Actually, never mind. On my life.
Sounds a little better.
But I'm telling you, this could be big.
Okay.
We need to go find this thing. Over at the other side, you can already see what looks to be a few other people kind of looking between themselves. And you, particularly, as you see Enom, the half-elf that you know of, looks like he's gathering up a little bit of a longbow and some arrows.
Nah, man, we ain't lose. I'm getting ready.
Bade as well looks like he's getting ready to go out on a little hunt.
Well, looks like it just became a Hunger Games style thing.
You're not killing anybody.
Oh
Enom's already running out.
Funny thing is, I can outpace you all.
Yeah.
You just gotta outpace us. You just gotta outpace them.
Well, who am I taking with me?
Oh my god.
Thought we were all going.
Belle, you get on my shoulders.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
without being asked.
Yep,
I'm
so I'm
surprised you
putting
are
him on my
looking to
shoulders.
this.
Why?
Surprise, what, sorry?
As you see Eldhiri speaking to you.
Oh.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you not care for such a beautiful animal of the forest?
I do. Why do you think I'm going out there?
Not to hunt it?
No.
And what about the rest of your compatriots? Do they speak for you too?
I don't really care.
Meh, don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. If it lives, that's good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
If you do end up finding it, and if you let it go, I will be eternally grateful. I've already heard many stories of it, and while I would wish to see it with my own eyes, we don't want to disturb its home. Although it seems a few other people have different ties. As you see, Bade, Enom, and also it looks like, Soulstag is going out.
Like I said, I think it's a bit late to disturb its home.
I know, but at the very least, if you find it, maybe you can steer it somewhere else that no one can find it.
I can give it a shot.
Thank you. Truly, thank you.
Well, time to go and headbutt some people.
So, What do you guys do?
Well, we gotta go. So, apparently I'm hopping on shoulders. So.
Mhm.
Hmm,
Because two of us know minor illusion.
yeah.
And they're both going together.
Oh.
I had an idea.
Send him into one direction, I'll go the other. I just got to get him up there.
Well, I have an idea.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pass you one of the scrolls. Change him into a
Hmm.
squirrel or something. See ya.
I could try.
Considering you could probably
Change the stag into it.
Squirrel for a day, and by then it'll probably be gone.
Not a bad idea. If you can, that is.
I'm only gonna use one though. So.
Oh my gosh, imagine how fast you'll run. Oh my gosh. As a squirrel.
Anyways.
Here.
So I just hop on your shoulders.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, immediately Nezzy and St. Eustace see them booking it out. Just only really Bell kind of, you see his cape flapping in the wind over the tall grasses as they disappear over the hill.
And there they go.
So, what are you guys going to do?
Well, for me, I kind of want to stay sort of near the other people, but not so near that they would see me. Because, you
Mhm.
know, hidden step and all
Protection.
that. And
Right.
pass without trace. Literally all of that. And kind of take them off in a different direction. And while I'm on my way, I'm going to ask the little animals around me what direction that the stag went.
As you're passing by, you do get to a point where you think you're kind of far away enough where no one can see you at the moment.
Mhm.
As you were much faster than them, even though they kind of got a head start. You do look down, and there is this tiny little groundhog. Kind of looks like it's digging away at like the root of some kind of plant.
Excuse me. Hello.
It like immediately like darts its head in your direction.
Hi. So, I have a mission. It's a very important mission. Do you think you can handle it?
Squeak.
It's like tilting its head a little bit, and you see it like scratch its cheek like really rapidly with its little claws.
So, this mission is to keep the golden stag a secret. Do you think you can do it?
You see it like puff its little cheeks out every once in a while, and it like gives this tiny little nod.
Nice. All right. So, I'm going to need your help. What direction did it go so I can steal the other people, and I'm going to nod my head in whatever direction they are so I can keep them away from it?
You do see it kind of like sniff in the air a little bit, like looking in rapidly different directions. You see its head turn in different ways, and eventually it kind of looks back up to you and then points its nose kind of towards the east.
That direction.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you.
It quickly disappears underground.
And we're going to run off to the east.
All right.
We're just you're gonna have to convince it to let us
Well-
illusion it.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys are trying to look for it,
Oh. One thing.
or what's that?
As we're running, kinda, I would imagine, right where we were, if we were ahead of them a little bit, silent image.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it look like the golden, because he gave us a description
All
of
right.
a golden stag, kind of bigger than a normal stag with the bright and shiny silver antlers.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to basically make it look like it's grazing.
You feel yourself kind of enveloped in light, Ray, as you can clearly see like this shimmering golden. See, it's transparent, so you can see through it. But indeed, you have taken this invisible form of this immutable form of a large golden stag.
Oh, no,
That is looking.
not like that. I meant like
No.
I'm gonna make the illusion
Oh,
The
The illusion.
stag
Oh, so
right
away from you, not on you.
there.
That's
no,
my bad.
No,
Yeah.
we're going over to
Away
the stag
from
and
you
get
guys.
shot.
Arrow right to the heart.
But yeah, so I'm making it there. It's an illusion, and run.
Go.
Freaking run!
It starts running immediately as you see it just kind of prancing through the tall grass. Since it's a silent image, it's not affecting the grass, like it's not blowing it, but from a distance it may be hard to tell.
Yep.
And you see it going kind of off in a different direction to what you were told, kind of off in this way.
Yeah, and then once it gets far enough, I'll say it sits there and starts grazing.
All right,
And with that,
you cannot see it at this point.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
It's just gonna be grazing, and that's the only image that I know.
All right. So what do you guys do from here? As you send it off as far as you possibly could, and you've kept it grazing, assumedly hoping someone would find it.
We gotta run.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
So, let's get going.
Run any kind of animal that I find. I'm gonna ask the same thing. Where's it at, so I can help it.
Many of them that you ask, like ranging from little weasels, mongooses, sometimes birds and crows. They all kind of point to the east, and every time you look at the east, you do see like there's this large line of still green forest.
Ugh. How far do you think this is gonna go, Bill?
Good bit. How long has it been since we started running?
It's about half an hour.
Oh, that's gone.
You do see kind of, you did before it all ended. You do hear kind of a knocked arrow release in the distance.
Oh.
Good to know that it was of use.
But it was coming.
So that was behind us?
What do you guys do from here? It was like coming from the direction that you sent the illusion.
Okay. I'm going to, because my duration's over, set another one. Right where we are, grazing again. But
Right.
occasionally walking forward with what I'm imagining in the scenery right here, as we're running past it, just kind of walking and grazing at the same time.
Okay. It's kind of doing the same thing as it's continuing like steady walk and graze here and there. And I see we just run off again.
Yep, we're running. I'm laying my illusion landmines right now. Okay.
You hear eventually another knocked arrow go off in the distance, and sometimes you hear like damned yelling. As with your eyes, Belle, you can indeed see that there is like a lone humanoid figure running through the field.
Is it a large
Who does it look
humanoid,
like?
Belle?
It looks thin,
You know, it's
so it definitely doesn't look like Soulstag.
Okay.
It's probably Enom because he has a longbow.
Soulstag is the one I'm most worried about.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually looking behind us, kind of on our trail. There's no one following us, right?
Not that you see.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and do pass without trace right here.
Yeah, so our tracks are automatically covered up now. Behind us. Alright, and go.
As you move forward, Ray, you do kind of stealthily move through the fields until you come to this tiny little clearing. It's not a big clearing at all, like it's enough for maybe a couple people. You see a very large footstep in the ground.
Can I
Like-
inspect it and find what it's from?
It does look like it is from a boot. It's not like a giant or anything. It's like a large human.
Soul Stag. It's obviously Soul Stag.
No.
And you see it's a single set of tracks. They're going this way.
Soul Stag. Where? Oh, okay.
To the
he's
east.
running he's running east. I'm assuming we're in like a little bit of like a grape area, because you said he was getting grapes. That's what Longnose said. Or was it
Mhm.
Boo?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you can see a few berry bushes here and there.
All right. Let's keep running.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to
Running, running,
Where are you guys
make
running?
another
I mean,
illusion.
another
on
option is for you to do the minor illusion on me, like we were mistaken
No.
before.
No. No.
No?
No. No. And I can't do it that big.
Okay.
I'm going to make another
Well,
stag in the same way. And yeah, it's gonna be running. Yeah, he did. It's gonna be running south.
Yeah, keep an eye out for him.
It's gonna be
mhm.
running stag. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's out here. We just found his tracks.
You're gonna get whacked.
You do send it off running, but
Mm-hmm.
you do get the sense that some people have seen it, as you do sometimes see little figures in the background,
Mm-hmm.
but no big ones.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to keep running though.
You know, I might go ahead and use some of my key points and take the dash action to go faster.
And which direction are you running? Like
We're
back towards camp, back to the forest, which way?
running east.
Yeah.
Because we're running to where we've been running where the animal said.
Mhm.
All right. Eventually, you do kind of like slowly make your way back to the camp as you just kept on with this ruse of an elk. Sorry, a stag. And eventually, you do see a few people slowly returning to the camp, completely
Defeated.
disappointed. As you see, Enom is the one mainly leading, as he's like literally dragging his quiver behind him, swearing under his breath, as you Nezzy and Saint can hear.
Well, there's a few
Oh my
less
god!
people we
Why
have
did
to
I
worry
think
about.
of this? I could have just scared the deer away by doing like a thunder wave or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that also scares it out of hiding. So if
I
it's
guess so.
hiding,
Well,
You see pretty much everyone here, but Solstag is not.
Uh-oh.
he knows something.
He definitely found it.
He's tracking.
Oh yeah, he is. Of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna change my questioning up for the animals. Have they seen a 7-foot tall man?
This time you do see a small raven that's kind of perched on a dead tree, and it kind of looks at you with this, and it kind of points over in the direction of the east as it kind of furrows its feathers. You don't see anyone on the horizon, though.
I'm gonna ask
Either.
the bird to fly to the branch or wherever that is over top of him that is a safe distance for the bird.
And it just flies off immediately. So you're just trying to get a good idea where he is.
Oh yes, I want to know exactly where he is.
With your eyes and Belle's eyes, sadly not Saint and Nezzy as well. You do have, Nezzy, you do have dark vision. It's not the same as like those of an elf.
I can give myself dark
And-
vision.
Well, yeah, you can see just fine. You can see that the sun is slowly going down, but you do see the raven still, and it is hovering stupidly close to the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna follow that if Belle's alright with it.
I don't care.
Okay, let's go.
Nezzy and Saint, are you guys going to do anything for this, or are you going to still stay back at camp?
It's probably a good idea if we stay at camp and make sure they don't wander off again.
Both of you do indeed see Bade coming back with his hunting knife and short bow. He's like, damn, I could have sworn I saw the damn thing, but then it disappeared almost out of thin air.
I mean, a creature like this is bound to be supernatural in some way.
I suppose so. I don't know. I never was one for hunting, but Oh, that there, upheld like that. That could have gotten me out of this.
They all seem to be wanting to get out of this business.
You can see that some of them, like, while they do have good amount of product, they aren't like the richest people, aside from maybe Verther.
Hmm.
The guy can offer 11,000 for a horse. I'm pretty sure he ain't hurting cash.
I think we could probably do something about that.
Eventually, Ray and Belle, you both finally reach the woods start. As you see, it is a quite beautiful forest. You can see, despite it slowly turning fall, none of the leaves here look to be turning brown and orange at all.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'm almost tempted to yell out for him, but don't know. Don't know that I should.
Can I try and like look around? I mean, look for a
Oh,
wolf. What's
give
his
me
face?
a perception check as you're looking for Soulstick.
Yeah.
You indeed did see something just on the edge, and as you look peering in, you can spot a small fur cloak disappearing into the brush further in, along with a massive pike.
I tap Ray on the shoulder and point in that direction.
You think we should go after him?
We could ask the Raven and where he thinks it might be going.
Yes, but
Yeah, I think we need to get to it first more than. Yeah.
well, another option
Mm.
is to have the Raven ask the stag to loop around to us and make it easier while avoiding Soul Stag.
True. But I mean, I think it would be better just to have it run in general. And then we can go.
Well, if we get it back here,
Full stack.
then we can use the scroll and then it can run.
True. Alright. We're just gonna have to hope they can get here past Soulstag.
Well,
It's up to all of you.
to me, that seems the easiest thing to do is have the stag loop back around, take a wide berth from Soul Stag, and come back to us.
Okay. Okay. Alright, do it.
Okay, then I guess that's what we're doing. I'm gonna ask the raven or whatever bird is near me to find the golden stag, relay that message to it,
Okay.
and wait.
As you start kind of leaning over to call the raven, you do reach out, but you hear a twig snap.
Yeah.
Belle, you're the first to see.
Yeah.
Kind of in the opposite direction where you see Soulstag going. Looking at you from like about 50 feet away is this majestic golden creature, where it almost seems like the sun itself is shining from its fur, and it is looking down at both of you.
I slowly put my hands out with
Looking-
my palms, you know? And like,
It's looking down.
Like imagine a small hill, and it's like standing on like the root of a large tree.
Ray, it's staring
Okay.
at us.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
Soulstag-
we're staring at
how
it.
How far is Soulstag?
He went about
Where he
50 feet the
went?
other direction.
50 feet in the other direction. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
you handle
Yeah.
this.
Ah. Okay.
I take off running in the other direction.
Okay.
making elk noises using minor illusion and kind of loud twig snaps.
All right.
Oh.
You do some. You kind of hear those noises going off
I'm
in the
about to
distance,
shout.
Ray. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to use Pass Without Trace, and then also Speech of Beast and Leaf to communicate with the stag that, hey, there's a dude right over there with a giant pike who's looking for you. We need to get someplace safe.
It looks to you all. Oh, sorry. It looks to you, Ray, and you hear this.
Oh.
Shungun singa silas.
Oh god.
Shulkan sila shus.
What?
Do you speak Sylvan?
I do not.
You lost your half elf. You lost the half elf.
Oh!
Problems.
Oh, I don't speak Sylvan.
I mean, you said you would be back,
Like
right?
it is a very It is a very quiet speak that is telling you, and you can. It is not like it's yelling out in the forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna like shrug and just whisper back, I don't know what you're saying.
You can actually see a little bit of emotion and realization swirling in its black eyes, and it shakes its head. What do you are here? It says in a very, very pigmented common.
um, what am I doing here? Well, I'm with a caravan. We're trying to follow some people in disguise. And we just so happened to hear about your legend, and now my mission is to keep you alive and keep everybody else from killing you.
It looks like it contemplates this information for a second, and it looks back. The large man with a large stick. I see.
Yes, him. He, I'm assuming, wants to kill you.
I be watch in him, but he no fool by the curse of this wood, as many are.
Yeah,
He-
he seems like he's been around a little while. Knows a few things, more than what he lets on.
Magic. The weave has no effect. My magic does not fool the large man.
Wait, magic doesn't work here?
You can see your magic's working.
Whatever.
So.
You see its eyes glow like starlight for a second. And it looks directly into your soul as you can literally see what looks to be a small galaxy kind of swirling in each of its eyes.
Oh.
And you almost feel this euphoric feeling passing. Be assured, the right track you are on. Follow Gold of River and reach the Sky Castle. Your path filled with hardship, filled with blood. But not all is in dark. Not all will survive. What do you do?
I'm gonna need a second to process. um. Okay, so are you saying you're fine that you might be killed?
Kill, I will not. Avoid I can, But your life's filled with sorrow be what should allow I give light as he looks to you. What are you saying?
Is it asking me a question? I'm sorry. I'm.
It's alright, I'm trying to get in this little picnic comment, it's so odd. Essentially, what it sounds like he's asking is there's going to be many hardships that he can see for you.
Mhm.
Do you want him to help?
In what way?
You see the antlers that weren't quite shimmering with silver that you've heard do suddenly start having this bright light start shimmering over them. And you see the roots beneath you actually start to shift and turn. And you see 4 objects start to arise out. One, and they all look to be various tools. One looks to be a very elongated quarterstaff made of very fine wood and strong, bound with magic. This is a +1 quarterstaff.
Hmm.
Next, you see what looks to be an axe. The entire handle looks to be made out of a twisted wood, and it wraps around to it's basically a battle axe, and it wraps around to twist around this almost smooth stone blade. It is also a +1 weapon. Another, as you see what looks to be an old wooden shield, only covered in many roots. It kind of wraps around itself, making almost look like it's a set of antlers that kind of branch off the top. This is also an enchanted shield, but in what way you'll have to find out. And finally, another rises. This what looks to be being a very fine lute made of the finest wood, although despite it coming up from the ground and coming out of roots, it looks like it was carved from the finest of carpenters. As you can see, little spindles of leaves kind of twist around the neck of it. This is also an enchanted lute. What way you'll have to find out. Take gift. Bring light to those that have dark.
All right. I'm gonna, I guess, gather them all up.
They are actually incredibly light for how they look, even though you can even see the blade of the axe is made of stone. But even so, you can tell they are strong, and they hold together very well.
I guess I'm gonna ask one last time. Are you sure you're going to be okay?
He kind of looks out in the direction that Belle started running. He's like, "Fear not. No harm will come to me."
I feel like I need to start worrying about him now then.
Who? Solstag?
Bell. No, Bell.
Oh.
Because he's running off making elk sounds.
Meanwhile,
Oh, alright.
you're making like these kind of whistling noises as they echo across the wood. And you're unsure if it's working as you have kind of lost sight of Ray and the stag. And as you move forward, as you see a massive pike has been thrown and embedded right next to the tree that's very close to your head.
Oh, dear me.
By the way, the pike is about, I'd say, 10 feet long.
That's about right.
So,
I
um,
stop and I'm like, hey, you know.
he does
ah.
climb over one of the larger roots, and you see the massive man that is soul stacked the pole, looking over. And what do you think you're doing?
Possibly protecting an animal.
So,
Hmm?
you're a conservationist then? As he starts walking down towards you.
I'm a
One
conservation of my own face, as I know if I didn't try to save it, Ray would punch the crap out of me, probably. But I can tell.
He's grabbing the pike right now as he's still looking directly in your eyes. Yes, go on. He hasn't pulled the pike out yet.
And I'm thinking, it's also a good animal, probably. There's necessarily no need to kill it.
He doesn't take his eyes off you as he casually pulls the pike out. As if you were to look behind you, you can see that part of the parts of the wood were split where it hit.
Good throw.
So what you're saying is, if I continue to try and hunt it, you're going to interfere?
See, I feel like you're gonna hit me if I say yes. But yes.
He just gestures to you with his brow. Just, yes.
But yes, I will.
He punches you in the face.
Heaven.
He's like, don't worry. He kind of shakes his hand. That's not for the stag.
Is that for trying to heal you?
Yes, it was.
Okay. That I figured.
But you can see him kind of put the pike over his shoulder, kind of put it back in his strap. He's like, but if it is your wish to protect this animal, I will not pursue it.
I used a lot of magic today, protected that stag, so I appreciate it.
I hope it was worth it.
It was, hopefully.
Could have made for a fine meat and a fine prize.
There's always more stags out there.
Come on, let's get you patched up.
Alright.
He kind of starts walking back in the direction of the camp.
Yeah.
You do have a bloody nose right now.
That's a good hit.
It didn't cause any permanent damage that you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Just more of, you gotta let that heal.
Yeah, I used one of my last spells to healing or like cure wounds myself.
Oh God.
What do you do, Ray, as the stag has presented you with these gifts?
Guess I'm gonna gather the gifts up for everybody, say thank you, and be on my way.
As you walk away, it doesn't say anything as you give it farewell. But as you turn around one more time to look at it, it's not there. There is no trace of it even being there.
I have no idea what you said. It cut out on me really bad.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
As you turn around once more just to look at it, it is no longer there, as there is not even a trace of it left.
Huh.
I assume you keep walking back.
Yeah.
As you kind of come out of the forest, you can see two figures coming out with you. One that is the leading soul stag. The other is what looks to be Belle, that I can assume is holding his nose.
I cure wounds it, and I'm just wiping the blood away.
Oh no.
Soul stag kind of looks over to you, looking at the various items that you have in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
And while it looks like he contemplates them, he doesn't say anything on it as he continues walking back to the camp.
I walk over. Do you know how hard he hits? I freaking got punched.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. It hurts.
Nezzy and Saint, eventually you can see them both. With Solstag walking back into the camp, Solstag going back to his own wagon. Excuse me. And you can see what looks to
He's
be.
not wearing a gold fleece.
You see what looks to be Ray holding several different items.
What you got there?
Did you rob someone?
No, actually, these are gifts from the stag that we were looking for.
Oh.
Well,
Mhm.
nice to see I was right.
So, I'm assuming the shield is for Saint, and I'm gonna hand it to him.
Indeed, and it is like a wooden shield that is like constant roots that look to have been wrapped and wrapped and wrapped around each other continually. And almost showing off antlers on the top. It is enchanted that you can tell, but you don't know what the enchantment is yet.
Interesting.
And this axe looks like it's for Nezzy. And hand it to her.
Ooh.
It is basically from what you can tell, it is basically your axe that you have now. Just it is magic and it counts as +1.
Ooh, okay.
And it is actually only seems to weigh about 2 pounds.
Oh.
It is very light.
Hmm.
And this loot looks like it's for our lovely bard friend here.
Thanks. Finish finally wiping blood. Jeez. Did you?
There's a little bit of dried blood under your, kind of stuck in your mustache.
Yeah.
Ew.
Thanks. Did I kind of look at the blue? I'm like, what does it do?
It does look enchanted.
I don't have.
Well,
But you
the
don't know
only way
what
to
the
find
enchantment
out.
is.
I don't have that spell.
I will say
Well,
you
there's
can
no way.
identify things by spending at least an hour studying it.
Okay. I'm gonna freaking do that.
Sorry.
Good.
If you guys wish to conclude this night, then, as you see, many people are kind of disappointedly going to their tents. Aside from Solstag, who looks, well, he does have the look of disappointment on his face. He doesn't have. It's not like the annoyance that some other people have. It's more of just disappointment.
I just grin.
However, if you guys spent an hour with your items, I will go ahead and reveal what they do.
Oh.
Ooh.
First of all, Nick,
Oh boy.
this is a loot. This is called an inspired loot. What this does? Can you tell me what your bardic inspiration is right now?
Oh, wait a second.
Like, what is the dice?
Oh, it's a D6.
As long as you play this loot with bardic inspiration, if you do use your bardic inspiration with the loot, it'll be 1d8 that you can give to people. As long as when you use the bardic inspiration, it is done with the loot.
Pretty okay. Okay, I'm proficient with a loop.
And for Saint, this is a shield of minor spell storing. It can basically store cantrips.
What?
It's not the most useful, and it is not, but it does have the exact same stats, and is the exact same strength of your normal shield. Should you wish to use that at all, but it can indeed, if you are hit at all with a cantrip, and you have this shield equipped, you can try and use a reaction to store the spell instead.
Okay.
And I will I may retcon it a little bit depending on how I look at things later in the line. So for now, I'll say, like, for now it's cantrips, but maybe before next session, I may say it can do cantrips and first level spells. But I'll tell you before then.
That's cool.
But the night is over. The stag has been saved. And you all kind of sit there with these newfound pride, are indeed hopeful to bring new light to a dark world. If you don't have inspiration, you have one now.
Yay!
I don't know if I do or not. I don't think I do.
I spent it.
I haven't used mine.
Yeah, you've been saving them.
Same.
I think everyone likes to save their inspirations now.
I spent it.
Oh, yeah.
I made it.
Over the next few days, not much happens as you see the local wildlife passing. As you finally come to these crossroads that meet, on the right side, you can see there's this massive, looks to be swamp that extends for miles and miles and miles and miles. It is
Oh.
honestly kind of intimidating. However, there's something else that catches your eye even more than that.
Mm. Oh.
As you are coming up... No, actually.
Oh.
As you kind of peer over the hills, as the caravan finally comes to a stop, on a much farther hill, you see what looks to be the old remnants of a massive castle fortress.
Hmm.
Oh.
There's like 5 separate towers that all scale into the sky, but you can see a couple of them have completely fallen, and it looks decrepit even from here. Wouldn't think about going to that place. You hear Equine say.
And why is that?
Yeah. Just a few ghost stories about the place. They say it's haunted. From an old bygone age. They say an old dragon king used to live there. Not sure exactly what happened to him. But nothing good by the state of that place.
Huh. Seems to have heard a lot of ghost stories.
Yeah, you tend to hear a lot when you're on a long road.
What are the cultists doing?
They're still tending to their cards. You do see at least a couple of them kind of looking out at the castle, but none of them look like they're particularly truly invested in it.
Okay.
Or I would rest up a little bit. By the next 30 days, we should see another town. So, hopefully not too far off from civilization. Should make our way to Daggerford, I believe it's called. Daggerford. Yeah, even as you just kind of take the quill and just mark it like a big old X.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep it on the map there. But nothing much of interest happens at this point.
Okay.
As you continue on the road, continuing to see the entire castle in the distance, you can see that there is another heavy downpour coming at this
Oh
point.
boy.
And from the looks of it, it is a wall of heavy rain and high winds that are coming.
Oh, free bath.
Free bath!
Is that what you're gonna think about elves?
Yay!
Is that what you're
Yes,
thinking
I already
about
had a-
time of rain?
I already had a bath last week. I don't need another one.
Last week.
Yeah, during the rain.
What was that? From what you can feel, well, Saint, you can't exactly feel it the same way, but Ray, you can tell by these winds, it is going to be a frigid cold rain.
Oof. That's not gonna be fun.
Is it? But there's one more thing you see just ahead of the storm.
Yeah.
Looks to be the warm lights of an inn just about a mile away.
That sounds sketchy.
Hey!
That sounds sketchy.
Like one of those roadside inns you would see.
Oh my god, it's a motel.
Not sketchy at
I
all.
mean, it might not be a bad idea.
Storm coming.
Just for a night,
In
and
on the
with so
side.
many of us.
You all kind of hear from the boxes as Cicera seems particularly perturbed by the sudden change in warmth.
Oh.
I'm
Thought you
definitely
liked the
gonna-
cold.
Yeah, I thought she did.
Not that kind of
I
cold.
wouldn't say cold, more
No.
damp.
I'm gonna put a cloak over her little box for it and just kind of make a whole like bundle of warmth over it.
You do so, and it's going to do enough, but almost immediately, you all kind of feel the cart start to shake as you feel the gusts of wind starting to blow through, and like, especially for actually almost all of you except Saint, you can see that your ribbons are completely flapping in the wind like rapidly, and
Yeah.
all the hair of everyone else is like getting in your faces. The wind is the rain is starting to blow sideways. As you can see, feel it kind of smacking hard into your face as it's starting to get bad.
Maybe we should hurry it up to that end up there.
On it, on it, on it. Everyone, single file. Don't want anyone get lost. Eventually you finally do pull in front of this inn, and the lights are definitely on, and you can see like there's smoke coming from the hearth, so there's definitely people here already. As you can already see, there's a stable to the side that has a couple horses. All right. You see kind of Acrony kind of looking back and forth. He's trying to tie down, make sure nothing blows away. Samadag, as you see him call over to Burr. Is he? Yeah, yes? Please, if you could go and get us some rooms. I don't want to be out here any longer than we have to be. Of course. You see him immediately kind of tying down his own stuff and immediately kind of rushing over to try and go right inside. Can someone help me tie this down? I don't want the wind blowing away our carts. As you see him literally tug a rope down. Nezzy, if you're doing it, go ahead and give me athletics check.
Give you what?
Athletics check.
Athletics.
You do pull it down with the help of Acrony. However, you feel another gust of wind as all of you start. The first cart slowly starting to tip.
Grabbing it. Grabbing it.
Yep.
I would like whoever's helping to make athletics checks, and you can make another one if you wish, Nizzy. Or you can keep the one you got.
Inspiration.
It was worse.
What do you want me to do?
Wow.
Sure, I'll try to help.
I mean, it's better than a net one.
I'll try. Oh.
Ray, would you say you were trying to help at all?
Sure.
Because so far we've got a 10, 9, and 19.
Come on,
Nick
Ray.
with a
Come
0.
on, Ray.
Feels
I'm
better than
inspiring
all
you.
of us.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Terrible rolls.
We got this. We got this.
He's just playing playing an instrument.
Well, I'm kind of like I'm doing my normal one. My D6.
Okay.
We got this,
So
everybody.
Ray, hey, you got a 21, Ray.
Hey.
So she rolled the same as Nick, just she had a +2.
I have a 0.
With all of you working together, Saint, you almost feel your arm actually come off from the first gust of wind, but thankfully you're kind of able to switch the arm over, and with everyone's help, you're kind of able to finally pull it back. As you feel the cart kind of just finally laying back on its wheels. If we end up losing this, I don't know what to do. All of you suddenly hear a large crash and the breaking of a glass from the inside of the inn.
Oh boy.
As you see the door fly open and a large, burly, armored man holding Samardeg by his collar and literally throwing him off the porch into the mud. As you hear laughing coming from inside. Get on with you, little weasel. No, nothing for your kind here. As they start walking back in and close the door.
Okay, what's the problem here then?
Hmm.
You see Smurdag is trying to like get up in the mud, and he just like barely pulls himself up, as he is literally covered in it.
But what happened?
Couldn't quite tell you. Tried to get a room. It turns out the people that own this place, he says with quotations, aren't particularly kind, or at the very least, someone seems to have bought out the whole inn.
The whole inn.
If I were joking, I'd be laughing. As he's kind of wiping the mud out from his beard and hair.
What are the cultists doing?
They're trying to make sure their own cards don't fly away. They look like they're not trying to start anything, but you could tell they are also extremely uncomfortable with what's going on right now. As is everyone in the camp. As you see, everyone is trying to stay out of the rain.
Saint, do you think we should investigate this?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Oh, I want to go.
Let me come with you.
I
Okay.
could be the muscle.
I'll be the vocal cord.
Give me just one moment. I'm gonna go ahead. Put your tokens in here,
Uh-oh.
as I think you all may kind of like the little interior that I found on Roll20.
Mm.
Saint and Bell.
So, side note, while you're getting all that set up,
Mm-hmm.
internet's not supposed to be back until 2 a.m.
2.
Ooch.
Yep.
What happened exactly?
I don't know. There's an outage.
Yikes.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm sorry about that then. One sec. There it is. As you guys open the door, the door, you can tell the inn is finely made. Pretty nice place for a road inn. And as you walk in, you can already feel the warmth of the hearth kind of washing over you. As you do all step in, and you do hear what the clinking of glasses here and there. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over to here. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Yeah.
From what it looks like, there are only 5 people in here. That being look to be 4 heavily armored people sitting at the bar and the table chatting with each other, along with a single barkeep who looks to be furiously cleaning glasses.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Belle, this seems like your department. Go talk with the guy.
Huh.
I feel like Saint should.
Well,
I'll get some more
we can help.
trouble. Yeah, you both can.
What did the guy that was? So wait, these guys are full in armor, huh?
They look heavily armored.
From where? Like what?
They,
What you mean
from what you
where?
can tell, they look like just traveling mercenaries. Just because they don't seem to have any official crest on them, and their armor is like looks like to be from different makes.
I kind of have my Zentarum badge at the ready.
Oh my god.
What you guys do here is up to you.
Hmm.
I'm not good with these types of people. I will say.
You're not good with these.
No, I'm not good with the soldier whole theme they have. What do you think we should do?
Alright. Hmm.
You do see the barkeep finally kind of looks over to you, saying,
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but you have to leave." You
And
see
how
one of
so?
them at least looks over his shoulder, back at you.
Everyone,
Sorry, The entire tavern's been bought out. No more rooms, no more tables. Terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
How much did they pay?
As far as I can see, there's 4 people.
Didn't you hear him, you whinger? You hear one of the soldiers pipe up. Whole place is taken.
I see 4 people and a lot of empty chairs.
That's your problem, isn't it? These 4
No,
people
it's
have now
your
in the whole
problem.
place.
How much did you pay?
That's none of your business.
I'll look over at the.
I don't care how much they paid, Bill. It's quite selfish
Go
to
off
buy
with
out
you.
a whole place and not allow anyone else in.
You really want to sleep somewhere? You can sleep in the stables.
Keep up that attitude and you'll be sleeping in the dirt.
You see the barkeep kind of looking between the 2 groups all of a sudden? As he slowly sinks down behind the bar.
Oh God, we're doing this, huh?
Are we gonna have a bar fight?
I look at
Bar
the.
fight, bar fight, bar fight!
This is not my expertise. You ready? Let's swap faces.
Do you want to say that to my face, Tin Man?
I think I just did, didn't I? And which
You
one
see-
of them actually said that to me?
The very center one. Here. You see, he's standing right before you, looking you dead in the eye with his hands on his hips. Say that again.
Keep
As
up
you
that
see
attitude
neither.
and you're gonna be in the dirt.
If I can, at this
I'm
point,
ready-
I'd like
I'm
to
ready.
use hidden step to go invisible until all this stuff starts.
I kind of,
Right, you're just
Count.
readying it.
Oh yeah.
I kind of roll some like arcane magic. Just
I'm
make
ready
me
for
look
him
like
to
it's for
swing
show
or
at the
something
moment.
here.
Oh, were you ready for who?
I'm ready for the guy to...
I've got something ready if he tries something.
Then what you gonna do about it, my lad? You wanna try and take it by force? Then by all means throw the first punch. I don't have to do a single thing. I've legally bought the whole place. Therefore, you can reside to the stables. If you want to be the aggressor here,
Oop,
then by all
okay, hang on.
means.
Sorry, I missed my thing cut out. What was said after Bell said something?
Essentially, he's saying, my lad, I've legally bought this place with my own pocket. If you want to be the aggressor here, then by all means, throw the first punch.
Actually, you've started with the aggression by throwing my friend out the door.
That was a petty disagreement. There was no harm to him.
I saw no disagreement. I saw a big guy throwing a small person out the door.
Would you believe if he was the one to throw the first punch?
No, I wouldn't.
You could believe as you wish then. It doesn't change the fact that you can't stay here.
It does.
Then tell me, what will you do?
I don't need to do anything. I'm getting rooms, and I'd like to see you stop.
Everyone roll initiative.
Roll for me. Please.
I will.
Thank you.
Saint.
Oh my gosh, I rolled with ones. Oh my gosh! So many nat 20s.
Oh my gosh, what's with the nat 20s
We
this
ready to
game?
square up. You ready? We ready to square
Should I roll
up?
two? Non-lethal damage, everyone.
Well, I don't know
Don't
how
wanna kill
non-lethal Shatter can
anybody.
get, so.
Oh no, I agree.
I'll just butt them with the end of my axe.
I'm gonna
Oh,
bop them.
we'll see how non-lethal Shatter
I'm a
gets.
good pop.
Could you do non-lethal damage with Shatter? Is that a thing I can do?
Shatter.
No!
Yeah, figure it
Don't
out.
do
I'm going to
shatter.
lightly shatter them, you know?
Shatter.
Just lightly.
And by chance.
We're in an inn.
That's true.
Don't use shatter.
Yeah, fine. I'll use my other spells.
Well, it is your turn.
What are they wearing? Actually,
That they are wearing
Mm.
splint. So it's basically different little sections of metal that are all kind of woven together.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna hold my action because I don't want to throw the first punch or spell. Whatever
Wow.
you want to call it.
Did you see they've already all kind of slowly drawn their weapons from their sheaths?
Oh, in that case, okay. Oh, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. 1 second, I gotta measure.
Going through.
We're gonna actually. Can I cast?
I feel like you're using Nezzy as a shield.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far can I cast this? Oh, I have to be touched. Okay. And I can cast. All right. I'm gonna walk right here. Reach out both my hands and be like, "Here you both go." Touching Nezzy and Saint, casting heroism at 2nd level.
Oh, what does that do?
You're getting 4 temporary hit points every round.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then I look at
Does that count
Saint.
this round?
Each is at start of each of its turns. So I don't think it does. It's at their turns.
Okay,
Well, I
so
get it at my next turn, so.
Yeah. And then I look at Saint and I start playing my loop that I just got.
Oh god.
all right.
Have fun, Saint.
As you immediately bring it out, and it is a beautiful harmony as you all hear, and you and Nezzy Saint suddenly feel very, very inspired to kick the crap out of these people.
Is Belle doing like bar fight music?
See.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some better music for that. Hold on.
I'm gonna enjoy what's about to happen, and that's my turn.
All right, Saint.
Hmm.
And Haley, I'm gonna send a picture to you of what I see.
You get 4 temporary hit points. By the way.
Please.
Yeah, I got my hit point.
It's gonna be fun, real fun.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Hold your action.
I'm gonna hold the action.
All right, Ray. I sent you the picture. What will you do?
Let me see here. Okay, so there's Saint. I guess I'm gonna go up to the guy on the right of Saint
All right.
and hold my action until he hits me.
All right. The first veteran here, he's like, just looks to you. You asked for it, and he's gonna try and do non-lethal with his longsword by hitting you with the base of the hilt.
What's this? I want to
Okay.
grab him.
All right, you hold your action. Go ahead and give me. You can give me a strength check if you would.
Strength. Yeah. Why?
Not even inspiration's gonna save you there, bud.
No, I know it's not.
Immediately,
What
as you
is-
try and catch it with your arm, he just moves right around, and he's gonna be able to hit you with the end of it.
The annoying thing is that happened last week as well.
I know.
Ones and 20s. Ones and 20s.
Does
This session.
does a 18 hit?
No.
Yeah. You are like you don't get hit, thankfully, but you do not catch his arm as every single one of them is now ready to throw down as they see their captain has.
Let's do this.
This one is going to hold his action as he can make his way through easily. Nezzy.
Can I get behind this guy without getting an attack of opportunity or what?
What path are you going to take?
Let's see.
Go over the
Wait.
table.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide over the table.
Yeah, you can get behind him without taking attack of opportunity if you do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just
Put it on advantage.
just slide right over, knocking over a couple glasses you hear shatter.
I
Right.
get my temporary hit points. And my axe time. Boop. What the heck?
Ooh, no. He brings up his longsword. He does catch it. These guys are fairly skilled that you can see.
Oh yeah, and I rage. I'm angry.
All right. He's basically Ray. You see the once green, fair face of Nezzy go to a fairly deep red. As you see a vein starting to pop on her forehead.
Well, you did it now.
Well,
Hmm.
you can see this guy's gonna come around, but with Saint there, he's gonna be holding his up, and he's gonna be disengaging the whole time.
Oh.
So he gets up right to you, and he's booking it right for you, but he can't attack yet.
Kind of standing there with my playing the strum and the lute, and I'm just like, oh, so you want to play with me? All right.
What if you start playing it faster the closer he gets? The veteran here. one attack. Oh gosh. Nezzy, does a 15 hit?
No.
And I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Ray.
No.
All right. Yeah. Basically, you guys are going back and forth. He's swinging the sword, flashing shield and blade. Nezzy, as Ray, you're trying to find openings and just weaving between his sword strikes. Oh yeah, Ray. Actually, didn't you hold an action as well?
I did hold my action. You want me to go ahead and do?
Yes. Oh, you're back on.
No, not really.
Oh.
Like,
Not
wait.
quite.
No, I can hit it. I can hit him twice. One, maybe
Yes.
two. Ah.
Neither of them do. As basically, you try punching him, but all you hear is.
She has advantage.
his armor.
So
She
Oh, I
does.
do.
Actually.
that's
That's
one
true.
hit.
So
Yeah.
I'll count that as one. So do the other one. That's thank you for
Okay,
reminding me.
so
Nezzy.
Mhm.
let me switch that to advantage.
Welcome back.
Not
Kind
really.
of.
I'm on my phone and it's not working
Oh.
well.
Crits.
All right. That's a
so glad I
critical hit.
mentioned that.
But crits in one.
Yes, thank you,
tonight.
Nezzy.
Holy crap!
Oh. And
Haha.
Basically, you sweep your leg around, or just right under his, knocking his feet out, and as he's falling, you punch down on his face, causing him to hit the chair, and you just hear as the entire thing crumbles.
oof.
Yep, he was gonna take that damage. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all. I think
Bell,
because
this
it
guy's
wasn't
right
my turn.
Right. I forget. Sorry.
He's holding a weapon, right?
He's holding a longsword.
Longsword. Longsword. Longsword. Longsword. Longsword. Well, actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna just like just yell out. Or well, actually, first off, what's the guy over here at the bar doing? The tavern keeper.
You can't see him as you assume he's crawling away.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, hey, Soulstag, if you can hear me out there, you should come in here. This is kind of like your scene.
If he heard you, you don't know yet.
Well, and then I'm just gonna be like, what can I do to you? I'm just gonna be like, you really have to attack a guy who's just playing some instruments? You can't go for one of the people who are actually fighting? Wow.
I know better than to let you magician likes out.
I'm
Cause
casting,
all sorts of trouble.
I'm casting Vicious Mockery. Wisdom
Oh.
saving throw.
For 1 damage. And he does fail. As you see him just like clutch his head just a little bit as he has to shake it off. And he does kind of, you can tell he does kind of regret being thrown to just, okay, he has to go after the magician, but
Insult.
even so, he's still up. Is that it?
What else can I do? Yeah, sure.
All right.
That's it.
Saint.
Alright, I'm going with Fist of Stone.
Fist of Stone.
And I think that's all I can do because that's an action.
It isn't it? Okay, jeez. Very well then. Ray.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
You have advantage.
I do. So there's 1,
Oh.
2.
Oh.
We see.
Huh.
Both hit.
1, 2.
Yeah, basically, he is on the ground right now. Is basically he's trying to get up, but as he tries to pull himself up, boom! One punch to the stomach, boom! Another to the kidney. As you see, actually parts of the armor dent with your punches.
Saint, don't forget your
Yeah.
temps if you are.
I know.
Okay.
How many temps did you have?
I didn't get.
Oh,
to give
geez,
any
ignore
deal.
that if it went through.
But he's
Oh,
at
you're good.
Okay,
I got a fair bit of health.
Yeah,
A fair bit.
gotcha.
Their health is only going up right now. I mean,
Okay, how many temp hit points did you have right now, Saint?
Before he did the thing, I had 8, and I've gained 8.
So if you you can add that to your health bar on your token, and it will like show that
Oh,
you have
right,
extra
yeah,
hit
I
points.
always forget
You
about that.
can? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it shows it in blue.
Nice.
Oh. Let me try that.
you're only getting 4 per round, but
Oh yeah.
All right, is that it, Ray?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. The veteran here, as he indeed sees, one of his men went down. He's not playing around anymore, as he's going straight for you again, Saint. Does a 20 and 22 hit?
21, and to be honest, neither will the 22 because I'm just gonna do shield.
You're just gonna bring up shield.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna do that.
Yeah, basically, he was bringing down 2 heavy hitting strikes that were, in fairness, going to do a lot of damage to you, but you immediately just bring up this massive barrier that surrounds you, and you just see it bounce right off. The other veteran here, seeing as there's now more of a threat going on, he's going to come around here. And he's going to start attacking Nezzy. He doesn't get advantage right now because the other guy's prone,
Oh, okay.
Poor boy.
but he still will try and attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 18 and 7 hit?
The 18 does.
Oh, as he basically, it's a clash between your as
Mm-hmm.
you see sparks flying in every direction, eventually until he actually does get a nice cut along your shoulder, dealing 6 damage.
Is that halved?
That is because you're rage, so it's 3.
Okay, okay.
oh no, the temps.
And in fact, it is now your turn, Izzy.
And +4.
Oh, okay. I'll put the damage in later.
Oh, well, no, you can do your damage real quick if you wish.
No. I'll go ahead and attack him. I
Okay,
won't have
I'll go for you
advantage on him, but either way, he's gonna have advantage on me once his rank gets up. So I'll give myself advantage.
All right.
So I'm going to whack him.
15 sadly does not hit, as basically
Oh
his
my
sword walks with
gosh,
your
roll
axe.
20.
Gonna have to try better than that, Shiok.
I'm just screaming, you know.
Just like, "Ah!" So you see a little bits of spit going on him.
Ew. Ew.
Bell.
Yeah. I know, he's about to try and stab me.
Well,
That's nat 20.
the first, I assume, a 22 hits.
Yeah.
There's a 22 hit, I assume. Okay. Immediately bringing his blade down, cutting right along your leg. You'll take 8 damage.
Okay. Let me.
However, as he comes around for another one, he rolled a nat 1. I'll give you 1 free attack as you're able to sidestep him. Yeah, you did succeed.
Alright, well.
I'll give you 1 free attack. As
mm,
whips it and leaving himself open.
Poke. No, I ain't hitting.
Sadly, no. Like the rapier does not make purchase on any of the soft spots, so he is indeed still there. The guy here is gonna use half his movement to get up, and he's gonna look right over to Nezzy now, as she's kind of the biggest threat right now that he can see. Well, no, actually, as he gets up, he looks over to Ray. He's like, "You're gonna pay for that." As he kind of see, there's a bit of blood trickling from his head where he fell,
Okay.
and he's gonna attack you, Ray. does a 12 and 12. I just need to.
No.
Basically, he brings the sword down, and you actually catch it, like palming it, like closing your hands over the blunt ends of it, and catching it just before it reaches your face.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Let go!
Make me.
Bell.
Does anybody come yet for more screams?
Um,
And I yell for
the
Soul's
door
death.
actually swings. The door swings open as as you do see a figure run in.
Oh, hey. Can you? I'm kind of like
What
holding
is-
a wound and like
what is-
a flute in my hand right now. I'm just playing like help.
You see her kind of look over, like looking at the situation, the fact that you're bleeding now, and there's a whole fight going on in here right now. She takes the blunt. She basically takes her sword, still in its sheath, so it's basically a blunt weapon right now, and she immediately just goes up and just bashes the guy over the head.
Oh, thank you. Freak.
I imagine as he turns around, like she's just like cheering her on while she. I mean,
Give me just 1 second. I need to actually bring up her sheet. What's with the growl?
I don't know. I just imagine that's how rage sounds.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm just wondering what it was.
He's an old boy.
She goes right up and she's gonna go ahead and give. Doot doot. She actually hits him over the head. She got a crit. Jeez.
Oh.
And she gives the biggest swing she's ever had and whacked him over the head, knocking him to the floor as he was completely taken off guard from it, dealing 8 damage.
Freak me.
Are you okay?
Well, yeah. I'm like, I'll be fine as I'm still kind of like playing my lute. Jesus.
It's your turn now.
Okay. Alright. I can't do too much. And I'm just kinda. What could I do here? I mean. I'm just gonna look at. Eeny, meeny, miny, you, because you stabbed me. Wow. Friggin'. You only get one shot in and still can't hit me. Alright, well, no. Let me phrase that. You suck. Just gonna splat out you suck. Wisdom save.
Is this another vicious mockery?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't cast many spells right now.
another one.
Yeah, another one for damage.
He got a 19 this time, though. And he's like, "Shut up! I'm done hearing you whinge on so much."
So he succeeded.
He succeeded.
Whatever.
You and that stupid whore! As he's like holding his head.
Excuse me, sir.
Saint turns back to us and says, "You're next."
This is glaring at him
See
too.
how rude he is? I look over
Like-
Lucia. Like, look at
There
him.
are like so many heads that is turned in his direction.
Slow turn. It's a child.
What did he say?
I'm
Is
like-
that it, Bill?
I kind of like did one of those like cupping her ears, like, how dare you?
Language in front of the child.
She just kind of like throws your arms up. Stop!
I know. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself real quick. That's something.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna heal
I thought you
myself.
said kill yourself for a minute then.
No,
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
no. I'm gonna heal.
I'm just gonna kill
The
myself.
opposite. The opposite. The complete opposite of what I said. I'm going to heal
Oh my gosh.
myself.
Oh,
Poor Nick.
Jesus.
he was so
Anyway.
young.
Jeez.
So young.
Is that it?
Yeah.
As you just kind of clamp your hand down on your thigh and just like heal up that big scar.
I'm just still playing my guitar. My lute.
Saint, what do you do?
Right. I'm going to do my bonus action to do that.
Dude, you're gonna
Force
kill him.
barrier.
You're gonna kill him. Like what? You're bullying.
I could hit him.
You're bullying.
Yeah, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm going to hold my action.
Oh. Basically, just all of you see this
I'm being
this
a dick.
humanoid shaped barrier starting to cover Saint right now.
It's literally like a violet barrier.
Right.
Sure,
Just shimmering
yeah.
with this nice hue as he's kind of looking at this with a bit of wonder. And you said you hold your action?
Mhm.
All right.
Come on.
Ray.
Oh boy. Okay. Woo, excuse me. I'm gonna hit. Oh boy again. That's still an advantage, right?
Yes, because Nezzy's there.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh. Basically, here's what happens. As he's going to take another swing at you, you completely dodge it. You swipe his legs out from under him again. And this time you elbow him in the back of the head, causing him to fall forward this time and face plant on this freaking chair, breaking that one. Give me damage
Can
on
I
both of those.
further kick him forward by the butt?
Can I
Just
Yes.
whoop.
As you see the
Perfect
entire
his
table
head.
just kind of careen into the wall.
Jesus, man.
Insult to
Man.
injury.
That's a good amount of damage.
Poor guy.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
this
all.
poor guy, I'm gonna put him like right here, honestly, at this point.
You know what the worst part is? I mean, like, he's not even like the one that's gonna get it worse. The guy who literally just insulted Orvosti over here.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not done actually. I'm gonna spend. I think it's 1 key point
It is.
to disengage,
Whoa.
Just go kick
and
his ass.
then I'm gonna walk if I can. If I can.
Mhm.
Oh boy, walk me over to the other guy over there near Bell,
All right.
The one who,
Poor guy.
like behind him,
it's not pretty
Ass
for you
whooping.
anymore, guy.
like right there. Right there.
Oh, sorry. I see. I
Oh
forgot.
wait, I
I
can
forgot
move
that you
myself.
can't move. Oh, you can?
Aha!
Oh,
I did
That's
it. Oh no,
sorry.
there.
As you see the guy just laying on the ground again, as you just
I'm gonna kind of motion for Avastia to come over here because we said we were gonna fight together. So, and I want advantage.
Okay. She does like look between it all, and she kind of looks for Ray and Bell, and seeing that you two have that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for her actually. Okay. Oh, actually, it's now the veteran's turn. As he's looking at you, saying he's like, "Damn you and that stupid shield!" As he's gonna actually try and grab your shield, and he's gonna try and yank it from you.
No, I want
No,
bad.
I
it's
need you to,
mine.
as he's wrapped arms around it, I need you to make me athletics or acrobatics check.
Sweet.
No, you're able to, and you're just gonna shove him back just a tad bit as he has to let go of the shield.
As I do that, I want to grab the blade of his sword with my hand and just snap it off.
I'm sorry.
I want to snap his blade.
Sadly, you can't quite. Like, you do kind of get a grip on the blade, and with your metal arms, it doesn't like with the slashing, especially with the barrier. But since it's not your turn right now, you aren't able to fully grab on.
Held action.
I forget. Oh my gosh, that's a good point. So you're So what you're trying to do is literally grab his sword
Mhm.
and just bend it till it snaps.
I mean, bending it would do as well, but yeah.
Oh right. Go ahead.
I have advantage on
Athletics
this
check.
anyway, so.
You have advantage. Oh yeah, because of Stone Fist.
Mhm.
Basically, as soon as he gets pushed back, he tries to swing the sword again, and all of you hear just a ting as you catch it, Saint. As you start slightly bending it, it doesn't break. However, as he finally kind of pulls back and you release the blade, you're looking at like basically it's at a nice, a very nice angle right now, as it is beyond like a useful tool right now, as it is gonna be very awkward for him to use.
Oh, good. We're in trouble now.
What the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Nezzy, this guy here is just seeing what the fact that the brutalization that his friend has been through right now. He's like, he's gonna take the table next to you, and he's gonna try and shove it into you to try and knock you down and pin you under it.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
Athletics or acrobatics on your
Well, I
part.
have advantage because I'm raging.
Mm-hmm. You do grab it, but he gives one massive heave as he launches it up, and he pins. He got a 19 as he pins you right underneath it and holding
You know
you
what?
down.
Can I use my inspiration?
If you wish.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Well, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, it wouldn't matter anyways.
No, because no. Well, here's the thing. I will say you don't use it because all it does is give you advantage if you didn't have advantage already.
Oh, I thought I'd roll again. Okay.
No, sorry. That's how that works.
Okay.
I could cutting words it.
You want to try?
You could.
Screw it.
As you see, she's struggling.
Does the guitar affect its the cutting words too, or no?
As long it's part of your it doesn't know it only as far as you know. I may tweak it just a little bit because it's more of a custom made thing, but as of right now, it only affects your bardic inspiration.
Alright, because it's whatever my bardic inspiration is what my cutting words is.
But you can still use it as a tool for your other bard spells.
Okay, well I'm gonna cutting words it and just like play one very shrill note. Just
all of you hear the just going or the whole.
and that's a
and Nezzy, yeah,
It's
you
like a
see
nail to
Nezzy,
a
he kind of
Mhm.
reels back. He's like, and you finally just push the table back right in his face as it just goes flying. As he holds his nose, and the table just goes to the side.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
So how bad is this one looking? This one?
He's. I mean, you can see he's bruised all over the place right now. I mean, he's a little under half health.
Say if I were to like bang his head against the table, could I knock him unconscious?
I will say, since you're trying to just outright knock him out, just for the thematic, the fact that he's been brutalized so much already, he's been hit in the head so many times at this point.
Concussion.
I'll say give me an athletics check, not a. Well, what would you try and do to do it?
So how is he standing?
He's on the ground. He's like on his hands and knees. Well, but not even on. He's like on his stomach right now.
Oh, I would like pick him up and then just slam his face back into the table.
Give me athletics check and we'll see how this
And I
goes.
have advantage on that because I'm raging. Oh my gosh, why?
You do try and grab him, but he just kind of shoves you away as he
Roll 20 hates
fight
it
left in
today.
you. Hey, you wasted all those crit, natural 20s.
I only had one.
Oh, well, you wasted the one.
You wasted.
Ray's had a good night, though.
Haley, yeah, she's. Oh
Well,
my gosh.
she
she's
said
I don't even
literally
have
number
internet.
one.
For good rolls, you know. It's a sacrifice.
So Nezzy, is that all you can do?
Yes.
All right, sorry. The veteran over here is gonna go ahead and climb up. You sick bastards! He's gonna start swinging for Bell.
Yeah, okay.
Did he call them sick bastards?
Yeah.
As one goes for Bell, one goes for Avustia.
Really? I'm gonna go for the child.
Bell does a 19 hit.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah, you will take a good 7 damage as he slices up your arm this time. And then the next he tries to basically backhand Avustia, but she's able to kind of bring her shield up and just barely block it.
Come on, I just healed that. Literally 7, I healed.
Nezzy, this guy starts picking himself up as he's, you little whore, as he's gonna charge right for you with his long.
What is up with
You're
that?
in trouble.
What is up with the W
They're
word?
all in trouble.
Does a 24 and 16 hit?
24 does, yeah.
Yeah, basically he just stabs you straight through your leg. as you
Mhm.
feel the sharp pain going through like a massive needle, a massive hot needle. It is 5 damage.
So 3
Mm,
or 2?
2, I think, how it goes.
Okay.
Rustia, seeing how this is going, she is in range of his attack of opportunity. She is going to disengage, but she's going to try and go up behind this guy and try and assist you any way I can. Nezzy, I'm on my way!
I
And
give
she's
her
right
a thumbs up.
shield first.
Banzai.
All of you hear a very odd sound.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
As you hear a window breaking, and you see someone jump in.
Oh boy.
It's either the
Wait.
pull or more
Probably.
enemies. It's the pull.
Here's the pole.
There's
It's
a door here!
As he rushes up right behind this guy.
I point to the window. There's a door!
You point to the window.
Through the door!
I point to the door. Not the window.
I point to the window.
You
There's a
you
door.
point to the... I think you have your wires crossed a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
As he...
Sure.
Let's see what he gets. He definitely hit him as you see him take his entire pike and shove it through this guy's legs. Ah!
He going for blood.
Yeah.
Literal. He got that
Without
bullshit.
killing him, Solsdeg.
He kind of pulls it out. If you insist, but I can't make promises. Saint.
Oh
You
boy.
skipped me.
Now that I've
Oh,
accomplished what I
sorry,
want.
Belle. Sorry, hold
Oh.
on, Saint. I did skip Belle. That is my fault. Go ahead, Belle.
You're good. I gotta get some revenge real quick on a guy who's tried hitting me so many times now. I'm gonna take my rapier and be like, screw you too, man.
right here.
Married
Just gonna go for the stab.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Let's see how much a demo, okay? Oh.
Yeah, basically, he's trying to attack you, and then he's trying to go back for Ray. Ray, you just basically shove him, and you just get him right in the back, Belle. Right through the abdomen.
You mind refraining from using such vulgar language? It's not very nice, you know.
There's a
Shush!
child present.
Maybe if you had been a little bit nice, then we wouldn't be in this predicament. You ever think of that? You ever think of that? Bet you didn't with that small brain of yours.
Wow.
Shut up!
What would mommy think?
She'd be very
I'm having a
disappointed
serious sense of
when
deja vu. Have we done this before?
Maybe.
I don't know anymore. It all mixes together. I mean, really, think about it. You're probably disappointing your mother. If she is dead or something, because I don't know you, she's probably looking down at you like, what is her son turned into?
Is this? Are you trying to use cutting words or something?
No, I'm just freaking like tearing
This
into
is
him.
banter.
Just bruising his ego. That's all.
I'm tearing into him with words, as a god should.
Roll me a 1d12, please.
Psychic damage.
All right. Well, ego damage is taking that much.
Oof.
Ouch.
And I look over at Orbosia and I'm saying, "You can do it. You're doing great." Then I give her a bardic inspiration using my guitar.
She does. You do invigorate her with indeed a bardic inspiration. She seems very ready to help Nezzy now. Saint, now it's your go.
Oh, good. So I want to grapple him.
Gripple.
I'm a grapple.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check, and he's going to be doing an athletics check against you. Oh.
Good luck.
I will say.
I mean, you got a 20, but not a nat 20.
There's no way. So basically, I'm going to take one of his arms and literally bring it round behind his back, and I'm going to pull him in front of me, and I'm going to bring him to the front door.
As you do immediately just kind of pull, like, yeah, just so you know, you will be at half movement right now.
Yeah, no, that's why I moved half.
Okay.
You're not about
Yes,
to
as you-
pull what they did to Somadag, are you?
No, not quite.
Okay.
A little bit more humiliating than that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you do just kind of grab him by the arm, causing him to drop his bent sword. He's like, unhand me!
Don't think so.
As
It's
you're
a-
walking by me,
Ray.
Ray just tearing into this
Mhm.
guy.
What do you do, Ray?
Let's see. How many of my key points have I used?
Three, I
You
think?
used 3, yeah.
3, so I have 1.
I'll check again just to be sure. Yeah, you'll have 1 left.
So if I'm not mistaken, I can use that 1 point to add on a 3rd unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, okay, so 3 hits for him. 1, 2, 3.
All those hit.
Oh. Don't call her a whore.
Basically, you say this with every single punch. As he falls back a little bit, falls back again.
Why do I get the feeling that Ray has just stood there backhanding him multiple
Pretty much.
times?
You speak with to your mother with that mouth, boy. You speak to her with that mouth.
This is just
Huh?
a in full of life lessons.
Yeah. Don't
Can that be
speak
the title
to
for the video, Nick?
What, life
In
lesson?
of life
Life
lessons.
lesson.
Life lesson. All right, it's title of the video. Life lessons.
All right. Saying this.
That's
I'm sorry. Is that it, Ray? Okay.
Yeah, that's
This,
all.
this guy's gonna try and break away. I need you to make me another strength check.
Okay. Ooh, no, that's
Ooh, no,
probably not going to do it this time.
And he kind of just elbows you, and while it doesn't affect you like it would most people,
Saint,
what?
you still have bardic inspiration.
One, I don't know if they can add it to ability
It's an ability check.
checks.
It's an ability.
Is it? And two, I mean, I can give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to do much.
It's a D8.
Let me see.
14.
You succeeded.
Wow.
You meant it.
Wow, fair enough.
There
As you
go.
immediately pull him back, as he's trying to elbow you, he tries to pull away, but you just grab him again and just pull him right back up to your chest.
Not so fast, Squirmy.
You're gonna pay for this.
I doubt that.
Just play my guitar.
To be fair, I have another backup plan if he does break out. So.
Nezzy, you see the guy over here is immediately trying to go for one of your legs. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
You will take 6 damage as it cuts right across, like
So
right above your
3.
knee. Yes. It is now your go.
I just get those temps back. Okay, that's lovely.
You're gaining more than you're
So-
losing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the one that's already injured. So. boop.
How much temp hit points do you guys
Oh my
have
gosh,
right
I
now?
hit for once.
Oh,
I have
know.
like 64,
24.
65. Oh wait, no, not temp.
The
I
temp.
don't know.
Wait, what was that?
Oh
I have
my
like
God.
19 temp.
Holy crap, you just destroyed the man's career.
And I know why people go for the mage.
No, not that, but the damage I'm looking at.
Look, I rolled max
I know.
damage.
Max
Oh, wow.
damage
That's not
as
max.
essentially you raise your axe over your head and just hit
Wait,
him
no,
right
I
in the
didn't even
back.
roll max.
It's not max.
Nope.
We're not
As
killing
that
him
is-
over there, are we? So you
No,
can't
no,
see
it's
through a
not
body.
lethal damage.
As you stab him in the back. I guess you hit him over the side with a blunt end, so just hit him
Oh my God.
Saint,
over the
Saint's
head
just trying to
again.
look over the guy's shoulder.
Like
I'm
playing
like-
it with a gong, just gong, gong.
I'm like trying to tell like what's her name, Orvusta, to finish him off, even with like hand motions.
Knock him
I
out.
can't talk.
I can try. As
Give
you
her
see,
thumbs
she's kind
up.
of shaking, but has a very determined look right now.
That's it.
Ray, if you look back at that guy you've knocked over so many times, there's like a dent starting to form with how many times he's been hit in the head.
Mm.
specifically where the cheeks
Yeah,
are.
I think that's brain damage.
This one is gonna have 2 attacks for Bell.
Really? Okay.
Does okay? Well, it was 1 for Ray. Ray missed. Does a 17 hit you, Bell?
I'll use my cutting words.
That
It
brings it down to
misses.
13. You just basically make this really shrill noise into both his ears and Ray's a little bit.
I like to think it's the
why?
life lessons we're beating into him. Just coming back and it's like, I can't do this.
It just stabs right into the wall. And tries to pull it out.
Oh, look, that's property damage, man.
Wow, you're really
Shut up!
disappointed.
Get all of you!
aren't you?
Shut up!
You're such a disappointment. Jeez, look at you. Property damage.
It's just abuse by this
getting into
point.
Fights? Using vulgar language against a little girl. What is wrong with you?
What a shame.
Shame.
Nezzy, this guy finally picks himself up. And he says, "Enough of this." And he backhands Orastia. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! That's actually
He's
hit.
a dead man. He's a dead man.
As you see him smack her right upside the cheek, that actually knocks her out because he got max freaking damage.
Oh,
Can I like
he's in
double
trouble in a
raise?
minute.
As he just knocks her right out, knocks her back.
He's in trouble in a minute.
And then for you, as he goes right for Nezzy with his longsword. Ooh, but you just hold up your shield and just catch it.
He's dead. I might kill him. I might kill him.
Don't kill him.
It's fine
Might
at this
kill
point.
him.
I'm
I
not
hope you don't, because I have something funny for this.
Since it was a non-lethal damage they did to her, I'm not gonna have. I'll save the X for people who are dead. I'm gonna put her
Yeah,
as
it's up to you.
unconscious.
Yeah.
All right, Vustia, she's unconscious right now, sadly. Solstag, however, looks over.
Oh, he's mad.
Oh boy.
You done did it.
Uh-oh.
Do you mind if I have this one?
Ooh, go ahead. Wait, I can't say anything. I'm raging. I'm gonna just motion for him. Like, go ahead.
She grunts.
She's got like this cage big eyes going like, yeah.
Inky. Wait, which one is he going for?
The red one.
The one
Okay,
that
that's
just
fine.
slapped the worst, yeah.
See if he can finish him off.
He grabs him by the shoulder as he successfully grapples him, and he's getting ready to toss him over to you. Do you want this free hit?
Oh, heck yeah.
Give me a free hit with advantage.
I like to imagine it's just gonna be a clothesline, like he's gonna throw her like one way and she's just gonna go.
Nezzy, as he literally grabs him by the shoulders, using his immense strength to actually pick him up off his feet and throw him right over to you. How do you describe this kill?
Well, knockout. I just, as soon as he comes flying towards me, I hit him right smack in the gut with the end of my great axe. And I imagine he just
Oh.
like coughs up blood and
Yeah, you just and you actually see parts. It's a splint armor, and you actually see the metal bend as the bolts come off as you hit right in the stomach. As he spits up a ton of blood on the floor, as he falls unconscious.
Can I intimidate the other? Has he just witnessed this?
If you wish to try.
It would be regular.
Mm-hmm.
Normal. I'm gonna try intimidation.
He's like, he's gonna roll wisdom save. That's a 4. Gets on his hands and knees, and he holds his hands up. I surrender. I surrender. As this man over here on the right of you is out right now. Is that all you do?
Yeah. Because it wasn't my turn.
At this point, seeing everything, the guy that's fighting Bell and Ray just looks at how everything has happened and how one surrendered, one guy's knocked out, and one is captured. He just he throws his sword to the floor.
Still a disappointment.
Oh, good.
Well, you're making up for it a little bit, okay?
Wise choice. First good decision you've made all night.
He just holds his hands up, surrendering and doesn't say a word, as the
Mhm.
initiative will end.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Nope. What are you going to do?
Hey, Belle,
I
do you have
dragged
healing
him.
word?
Yeah, I was already making my way over.
I'm gonna drag him outside, and I'm going to push him into the dirt. And I'm gonna call for Samadag to come over.
Alright.
One sec, I'll get back to you guys inside the inn in a second. You pull him out onto the porch and then push his face into the mud. And you see there's a crowd of people that is kind of sitting out here right now. You can see there's Acrony, Soladon, and a few others, the cultists, Imza, and they're all looking at what's happening here.
I turn around to the guy. Now, I don't think I caught your name.
Which one?
The guy I'm pushing into the
Oh, I
ground.
He doesn't say it as he's just grunting.
It's not quite polite for me to do all this without knowing your name.
Rigga! Riddiga!
Redigar. Okay, Redigar. You're going to apologize to my friend over there. And I point to Samadag.
Oh. He kind of like rubs the last of like the dried mud out of his beard. It's like, that's
I haven't
unnecessary.
held him up. He's still on the ground.
Right. No. I mean, Samurdag.
Oh, right.
As he's looking, that is absolutely not necessary. I assure you, it was a misunderstanding.
I don't care what went on in there between you and him. I just want him to apologize for what he did.
Fine. I'm sorry that we kicked you out and threw you in the mud, you worthless rat.
What was that? Didn't quite catch that.
Just let me go, you daft bastard.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use Thunderous Smite, and I'm going to make sure that he's knocked out.
Oh, all of you inside the inn feel a shake of the walls. That's all you just hear. Samurdag kind of walks over to you and he just kind of looks at it. Is that really necessary?
Look, I don't care if you threw a punch at him or if he threw a punch at you. The fact that he threw you out was incredibly unnecessary, and the fact that they bought out the whole inn saying no one else can come in is quite disrespectful, in my opinion. So, as far as I'm concerned, he got what he deserved.
I don't agree with your tactics, but I can't deny the results, I suppose.
I didn't throw a single punch in this entire situation.
Well, look at this little lads. As you see Acrony walking up. These boys have got us a place to stay. Now come on, let's get in there. I want to eat.
I want to walk up to the bartender, and give her whatever gold I can to pay for the damages and for these worthless tossers.
Yeah, you do walk back in. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling
Yeah,
out
yeah.
some. People are starting to walk in, but I'm not gonna put them on here right now. But
I'm healing.
you guys,
Borosia's
yeah,
over
back with Orvostia. You do heal her up as you do. How much was it healed for?
I did not roll.
Or did you do it yet?
I didn't do it yet. Let me get it. Come here, cure wounds. Submit. Boop. 6.
6?
Uh-huh.
All right, she does heal up quite a bit, as you can see that she's still unconscious. However, you can see that she's not in any fatal state. She was just knocked out. But she does seem to be resting a bit easier now that healed up that massive bruise on her cheek.
Can I like carry her up to one of the rooms that we rented or whatever?
You can, she's very light even with her armor on.
I'm gonna wait for Oin to come in.
Yeah, you already see people running in.
Mm-hmm. I actually already had his
Let me move my token upstairs.
Oh, dear Lord, what happened in here?
Well, I'm kind of like bleeding a bit. You know, well, rough housing.
Unfortunately, collateral damage.
However, this guy right here, I point to the unconscious guard guy. He had it worse because, well, our friends here did not like what he did to our Busty up there. He kind of smacked her pretty hard.
Owen is immediately pushing past Ray and Acrony.
I healed her up. She's fine, and you can go up there. Yep.
Nezzy, which room are you going to take her to?
Wow, the closest one, whatever one's open.
I can open this one for you, indeed.
Oh. Alright, I would put her in the bed. Oh.
As you do lay her down, and these are nice comfy beds. You can tell they're well kept to the highest degree as you set her down, and she does look quite peaceful after the large strike. Because he backhanded her with an iron gauntlet, so you can easily see that there is some injury there.
Just gonna sit on the trunk.
Reverse the up! As he's kind of looking into the room, seeing you and her.
She's fine.
What exactly happened?
One of the men that I was, of course, attacking, I almost got him unconscious, and she came to help, and he slapped her, and so the pole helped me take him out, and we took him out graciously. It was very, very, it was great.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you for protecting her.
Mhm.
Truly. You're free to. Can continue to look down. You're free to stay in here with her if you wish. I need a drink.
Okay. I'll wait for her to wake up then.
Oops.
All right. Real quick, Ray, what are you doing with this guy that's still in front of you, surrendered?
You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just kind of watching him for now. Like,
He's
babysitting.
He's giving you a very nasty look right now.
Babysitting.
What? Do I got something on me?
He just looks to you a bit longer and just.
The two of them are free to do whatever they want if they like, as long as they don't want to end up like their commander outside.
Do you think your animal here holding me hostage will speak the same words?
Animal?
Maybe you should ask her. More politely, though.
You hear the other one over by Solsteg respond to that as that animal? What about the one standing in front of me? And Solsteg
He's not my responsibility.
I yell as I'm walking out the door. You might want to be kinder to him more than her a little bit. I felt his punch.
Right.
It hurts.
Now go on, little man. Get comfortable. You're gonna be here a while.
Little man.
Yeah, how tall are they?
Ranging anywhere from high to low 6 foot.
Okay. Yeah, so still
they don't
beneath
stack.
me.
Yeah, they don't stack up to you or Solsteg.
Still beneath me.
Oh yeah. That's what I like.
So what are you doing out there, Belle? As you go out, you see more people start to shuffle in. As you're trying to get out the door, you do kind of walk by one of the cultists, and he's like, "Thanks for that. Needed to get out of the rain." As he starts kind of huddling, pulling a cloak over, trying to keep the rain off of him as he walks in.
Yeah, darn weather.
Ugh, truly.
I'm gonna run to the cart, though, basically, as I'm walking out. And, taking out my scroll, I'm gonna use it on, the core on Cicera. Be like, Cicera, we're gonna go nice inside, you know, we're gonna get some warmth. Alright? Gonna get some food.
As she kind of looks over, and you can see her nostrils going.
I still have that blood going
You
down
have
me right now.
transformed her.
Yeah.
You have transformed her, and you immediately see her leap out and start booking it for the inn.
Yeah, and I'm following close behind her, and I'm like, wait, real quick, Cicera, real quick.
She's going.
God dang it, I need. All right, I'll just take her up to a room then. Hopefully.
As everyone inside, including you, Ray, and Saint, see this rushing in little corgi, kind of looking in and smelling the air.
Corgi.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Cicera.
Oh, no.
Corgi.
Come on.
Don't cause trouble.
Don't be
The
Cicera.
corgi.
It's kind of just looking around right now.
Cicera.
She's not coming.
I hold out a ration.
Oh, it's not the-
She starts moving up to you.
Alright, and I'm gonna go into this room. Alright.
As she's following closely behind with the ration.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'll go ahead and put you in here, Belle.
Alright. I'm going to feed her.
Yeah, she's immediately like snatching that out of hand right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like, alright. Are you alright, Cecilia? No, it was a little bit cold out there. You were out there for a good bit.
She looks up to you and you hear rain.
Oh, you're speaking.
She doesn't say much else, but she does look out to the window. You can clearly see like the rain kind of just pouring down on the glass.
Alright. I do kind of turn out the all the lights to make sure they're off, you know, because I want to make it more comfortable for Cecilia.
Okay. And you do kind of
shut.
shut them out. She kind of goes to the darkest corner of
Yeah.
the room.
Get a nice little nook and everything.
And I think we'll wrap this up with Saint. What are you doing? As you see,
So,
he's trying to bring about his friend.
yeah, well, I'm going to heal him up a little bit for, I'd say, 10 HP. And
Doesn't say a word.
then... So, tell me, what brought you guys here in the first place?
Who wants to know?
Me. Name's Saint.
The name's Clegg. He says with
Pleasure
a
to
bit of
meet you.
disdain.
Under unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, shut your trap. For what you want to know, we're simply here on business, getting a little bit of the luxuries in before we go on our mission, on our job. But it seems we can't have that, can we?
Unfortunately, in life, we can't all get what we want. However,
Sod off.
how much did you guys pay to have this whole place to yourself?
I believe our captain paid about 500 gold pieces.
500? I'm going to give them 200 gold. Ooh. I don't want to do that. 200.
Gives him like 1,000 gold by accident.
No, I actually almost gave him 400, but yeah, 200. Now, the two of you that are conscious can do whatever you want with this. You can tell your commander when he eventually wakes up, or you can keep it yourselves. I don't care. But I just thought it'd be a nice bit of compensation.
He doesn't say a word, but he does look at the gold you've given. And he looks very perplexed. And at that, I
And
think
whatever
we will end this
damages
session here.
I can pay for.
Right. I think we'll end this session here, my friends.